5 days into the 2012 London Olympics, Great Britain finally won their first gold medal, and they took down two. I'm going to talk about the cycling event first. I was going to check out this event anyway, so it wasn't as scenic. They went through more of London. They still didn't go past Big Ben, probably for tourist reasons, which was heartbreaking. They started and ended at Hampton Court. Bradley Wiggins, who won 3 medals at the '04 Olympics, and who was part of Team Great Britain in the cycling event of day one, the team that ran out of steam and probably would have done the strategy over again of, instead of leading the peloton, maybe they should have stayed in the middle of the pack and then made a push a lot later. But they only had teams of 5, so they really ran out of gas. And they say Bradley Wiggins, Mark Cavendish, who dissed Bradley Wiggins in the '04 Olympics, or the '08 Olympics, ended up giving credit to him and saying, oh, we all gave a good effort. And they were almost worried about the next day's event. I heard they were doing a race in Belgium, so that had to be on their minds too. Anyway, Team Great Britain definitely have underperformed a lot so far in the 2012 London Olympics. It's really embarrassing to go 5 days as the host nation, combined of 3 different countries, to get a goose egg in the gold medal category this far into the Olympics. But Bradley Wiggins, who was the first British cyclist to win the Tour de France this year, which is an amazing stat to begin with, because the Tour de France has been going on for 99 years and no British cyclist has ever won it until Bradley Wiggins this year. He's really decorated, and after he won gold today, I don't know if the rowing team won it first. I think the rowing team won gold first, the first British gold medal, and then Bradley Wiggins won his. Anyway, kids were chasing him for autographs. He was blatantly ignoring everyone. He was just hugging his family. That's all he cared about, even though it was for Britain, you know. You thought he might have had a little bit more honor. The guy's life is perfect and can't even get any more better at this point, if you think about it. He just came off the Tour de France win, and now Olympics in his host country, even though he was born in Belgium, but he grew up in England. And the rowing, if you've never checked out rowing at Olympics, this was the pair team. Apparently both of those girls weren't even rowing at all until like a few years ago, and they say that they're naturals at it. And the 2 princes were in attendance to see that, since they were the favorites going in. US almost got in there for a bronze, but New Zealand and Australia squeaked it out. If you haven't checked out rowing in the Olympics, I really like the competition and I like the coverage of that. It's really fun. Anyway, Britain's supposed to be... Here's another good British athlete to follow and see how he's going to perform. Andy Murray at Wimbledon. This is going to be really interesting to see. Is he going to... He's in a nice bracket where he could coast into the top semifinals. But anything can happen at the Olympics, and it can be unpredictable. He just lost in Wimbledon a month ago in the finals to Federer. I don't think he's going to do it. I thought he would take a... Djokovic is looking really strong again. He's lucky Nadal's not in it. I'm going to say right now Andy Murray's going to choke one way or the other. He's not going to win gold for Team Great Britain. This was JBM. I'm going to have more thoughts on the Olympics coming up. Subscribe for more Olympic discussions and my recaps of what coverage I see from the terrible delayed coverage that we get in the USA from NBC. They even edit out some stuff for dramatic effects, like in the gymnastics. Like I just read an article that they edited out a fall by the Russian team to make it more dramatic, like it's a Hollywood movie or something. That's pathetic. If they edited out something in the World Series of Baseball or in the World Cup, a goal late just to make it the score appear closer, that's really sad. And they aren't showing round-the-clock coverage in the USA anymore. And this Olympics, even though they were showing it in Beijing, they aren't showing it as many channels. The coverage is, and all they ever do is analyze stupid shit. And their target audience is like middle-aged women, even though it should be more about the sports and the athletes. They just do feel-good stories. And whoever is pregnant or is a mom, they're definitely getting a showcase story. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. If you're from a different country, I want to hear about what your coverage is like of the Olympics. I'm really curious of that. Anyway, this was JBM2K5, and I'm out.